Hello, my beautiful friends. Hope you're doing amazing. Today, we're going to be doing my Sephora recommendations, if that's something you'd be interested in. Hi, if you're new here, my name is Audrey. Thank you so much for being here. Please consider subscribing down below before you leave. We talk about makeup over here. I'm just a mom who loves makeup, and that's what we do. And if you're returning, hi, hello, welcome. I love and appreciate you, and let's get started. Okay, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Well, 2 times a year. The Sephora sale comes around twice a year. We have one in like spring and then one at the end of the year for holiday fall, I think. I am super duper duper excited because this year I decided to do in every category we're going to have a new recommendation and an old recommendation. So new, shiny to the market. If you're looking for something new and exciting to try, that'll be in the new. And then old faithful. Maybe you've seen it in my other recommendation videos. That way you know that I actually love it. Because I get so many comments of people wanting to see, not always the new stuff. Sometimes we want to see the old, most loved stuff too. So every category is going to have an old and a new. Yay! Not old, it's just like an old faithful, but new and old. Okay. Let's get started. Starting with primers. Now, primers is the only category where I didn't really have an actual new. This is just new to me, but I'm really excited to try the new Hourglass primer. It's already in my cart for the sale. So, this is the Danessa Myricks. I have mine in the shade Main Squeeze. Now, this is the Yummy Skin Glow Serum Priming Face Serum, and she did come out with a new color in a pink, and this is new to me, and it's incredible. Very, very pretty, very glowy, absolutely gorgeous, easy to apply, squeeze all over the face, really great. I've used it multiple times. It is the new for the primer section. Old Faithful, absolutely incredible. I've recommended before. This is the Merit Great Skin Priming Moisturizer. Now, I always pair it with the Great Skin Serum, but you don't have to. And they just came out with a mini of this, so you can throw it in your bag. I'm going to pick one up. you know I am. But this is an incredible priming moisturizer. It just does that. It moisturizes and primes. I was not wowed the first time I tried it, but the more I use it, the more it knocks my socks off. If I just want a good base, I love this for that. So, dry skin, yes please. This is the Old Faithful recommendation for primers. Okay. Foundations! Woo! We all love foundations, and the sale is a good time to pick up a new foundation because, foundations are expensive. For my newest recommendation, this is the Givenchy Prisma Libre Glow Serum Foundation in 0.5N. This is incredible. This is actually what I have on today, and I love it. It is the newest foundation I've tried from Sephora, and it is incredible. If you're looking for a new foundation that is glowy, okay? Very glowy finish. Not the most skin-like. Very glowy. This is for you. I absolutely love this. I actually decluttered my other Givenchy foundation, so this one has knocked my socks off. If you want a new foundation and you have dry skin, yes, I am 30 years old, dry skin, I have acne, I have a lot of redness. This builds up really well on my cheeks. I do kind of build it because it's got a good medium coverage. Not very full, medium coverage. So, new recommendation, Givenchy. Old Faithful recommendation is the Haus Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation. I have mine in the shade 040 Fair Neutral. I've recommended this many a times for the Sephora sale. This is incredible, Old Faithful. Absolutely love this foundation. I know it's going to look incredible for hours and hours. It's a good medium to full coverage, and it has more of a skin-like finish than the glowy one. So that is just personal preference, but I love the glass bottle. It's so fancy. It's beautiful. I know it's a little hard to find a shade match in store, so find someone on YouTube that is a shade twin with you, and that's my recommendation. So, Haus Labs, I love. Old Faithful, absolutely can always count on this one, and then Givenchy's the new shiny. So, there's foundations. If you can't tell, we're going a little fast. I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. Okay, concealer for my new recommendation, new shiny, is the Westman Atelier Vital Skincare Concealer. I have mine in Atelier L1. I love this concealer. I wear it all the time. I already have a backup. And that's how you know how much I love it. This is my top favorite #1 concealer. It is newer to the market, so that's why it's in the new category. We haven't been getting a ton of concealers to try, so absolutely love this one. It is expensive. Westman Atelier is an expensive brand, so I always wait for a sale to pick up my Westman Atelier products, unless it's like a new release. But I usually pick up at least a blush or something during the sale because they're expensive, but the sale, and they're good. They're really, really good. So Westman Atelier is the new concealer. And for Old Faithful, we have the Haus Labs. What is this called? Made in Korea. No, that's not what it's called. This is the concealer in 01 Fair Neutral. Absolutely incredible. Really love this formula. Very hydrating. And it has a much better color selection than the Westman Atelier. But there's something about, I love them both so much. They're different. More hydrating, pretty full coverage. This one's full coverage too. But the shade range, I like this shade better. It is lighter than this one. I wish this came in a lighter shade. But it is what it is. New and shiny. Love, love. Old Faithful. Really love too. So there's those recommendations. I'm pretty sure I've recommended both those Haus Labs products in other videos. And the primers. So, Okay, I love them. Powders. For powders, the new shiny, new recommendation. If you're looking for a new powder to try, this is the Givenchy Prisma Libre 4-color pressed powder. I have mine in the shade 03 Violet Rose. And I just did a video where I swatched this one next to the old version of the Givenchy loose powder, and I think this is the answer to our prayers, guys. This is incredible. There's no luminosity to it. There's no luminous to it. There's nothing shiny. It is a matte powder. I used it to set my under eyes today, and it looks incredible. I really, really love this. Best pressed powder. Top favorite to date. So good. So if you need a nice blurring matte powder, it does come with a brush. I prefer to use a puff under my eyes, and I usually pretty much just set under my eyes. So yes, so good. New, exciting, new and exciting, new and shiny. Old Faithful. This is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Soft Blur Setting Powder in 1 Fair Pink. This is what I've been using for months, okay? I have to make myself use other powders. And before this one came out, it was this. Every single time I set my under eyes, I just tap the tip of my little puff into this pile of powder right here. I love the color of this. It is gorgeous. It looks so good under my eyes. Seriously, go back to like my last 5, 10 videos maybe, and I use this to set my under eyes because it is so good. I think it's a really good replacement for the original Givenchy loose powder until they came out with this pressed version. But if you prefer a loose powder, Old Faithful is going to have your back. I really love this. Color, brightening, all the things. So good. So we got our new and our Old Faithful. Okay, for contours, we have our new and shiny. This is the Dior Forever Skin Contour Stick. Sculpt Stick in 01 Light. This is the new and shiny. It's just absolutely gorgeous and blends like a dream. I have used this multiple times on camera. It's so beautiful. It's just good. It's so good, super creamy. If you're looking for something new to try, I really love this. And I can't decide which one I love more because the Old Faithful recommendation is, of course, always the Westman Atelier Face Trace Contour Stick in Biscuit. This one is a little bit less creamy, but a little bit more long wearing. So, there's that. They're both incredible. The packaging is gorgeous on both. This one is magnetic. This one is a click closure. Yeah. So, new, something new to try. Old and Faithful. I've loved this for a very, very long time. But this one's new and exciting and shiny, and it's really fun, and it's Dior. So, They're just absolutely both incredible. You cannot go wrong with either one. If there's a shade maybe that matches you better in the other, so absolutely put my stamp of approval on both of those contour options. They're gorgeous and actually contours, like actually a grayer tone neutral contour situation. So love those. Bronzer for a new and shiny. This is the Westman Atelier Sun Tone Bronzing Drops in Soleil Parfait 1. I love these. I love these. I'm wearing these today underneath a powder bronzer. But I love these. They're so, so good. They are matte, so they're not super luminous. I mean, they just go so well with all my other bronzers, and they look incredible by themselves, too. So I just think that these, if you like a liquid bronzer, which is not everybody's cup of tea, but if you're looking for something new and exciting to try, and Westman Atelier during the sale is the time to get it, I super recommend these. I love these. I have a few videos, too, and a short that I did using these if you want to see them in action. And for Old Faithful, I recommended this so many times. I already have a backup. This is the Makeup by Mario Self Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. I have mine in the shade Light. Look at that pan in there. I have been using other stuff because I've been trying other things, new and shiny things, but this I know always I can count on. The packaging is not the most luxurious, but the product inside, it just enhances your skin. It is so awesome. It's a skin enhancer. It looks so, so great every time I use it. I love it so much. Already have a backup. I mean, if you're looking for something super pretty but easy to use, foolproof, like bronzer scares you a little bit, try this, really. And if cream bronzer scares you even more than powder bronzer, this is a very good kind of dip your toes into cream bronzers. Really, really love this. Old Faithful, I know I can count on this one all the time, no matter what. And then the new and shiny. Okay, going on to blushes. Our new and shiny recommendation is the Tower 28. I love these. Love. They are newer to the market. I only have the 3 colors. They were gifted to me, but I would have bought them anyway. I love them so very much. I have 3 shades: Sawtelle Slushy, Samo Spritzer, and Long Beach Iced Tea. These are the Get Set blushes, and the packaging leaves something to be desired, but I love how it's color-coded. That's nice. And the formula inside is actually blurring. That was their whole marketing thing. It's a matte blush that's blurring. And I was like, is it gonna be? And it is. It really, really is. I've talked about these in lots of videos. I have a short. I think I just used one color in this short, but either way, you can see it in action. These are amazing, you guys. If you're looking for a really good powder blush, if you're a little blushed out and you're like, I just want a dependable powder blush, these are amazing. I do so many layering, so many different things. I always pull for these because they're actually blurring and they're gorgeous. Love, super duper, highly recommend the new and shiny option. But if you're looking for a tried and true Old Faithful option from me, these. I have a video where I swatched every single color of the Armani Luminous Silk Cheek Tints. I have all the colors that they offer. I think that these are incredible. The deeper you go, the more pigmented the color is. But I mean, I think that they should come out with more shades. I really want them to come out with like a really pretty burnt terracotta color. But these are so, so beautiful. Super beautiful. They just blend really well. I love them. I love them. I mean, you can see I have all the colors. So those are my Old Faithful option. Liquid blushes are a little intimidating, but these have a doe foot, which is great. A little less intimidating than like a dropper. And they're really great. They blend so easy on the face and they layer really well. So that is our Old Faithful option, Armani, and the new shiny Tower 28. Okay, highlighters for our new option, new, shiny, like super silver shiny. This is the Dior Forever Glow Luminizer. I have mine in the shade Pink Halo. Absolutely love this. I think I'm going to pick up another shade during the sale. It is Beamy. It is metallic. It is stroby. I have it on today. I actually just dip my finger in and tap it onto pretty much every look I'm doing these days because it's so pretty. It just is metallic and highlighty, but not like too much. It's not like, it just is so good. Dior knows how to do highlighters because this is the new shiny option, but the old faithful option that I have is these. These are all the shades that are at Sephora. This is the Dior Forever Glow Maximizer. So they only have these 7 shades at Sephora, but I also have the 4 other shades that are only on the Dior website, I think. So I have a lot of these because they're incredible. All the colors are so good. Go check out that video if you want to see them all swatched on my face because some of the colors are more like a blush options, but you can put them on maybe as a blush topper, or I like to layer a powder blush on top. They're so good. These are incredible, absolutely gorgeous. The lighter colors do have a little bit of a glitter, so like Pearly from Sephora and the other 2 do, but they're on Dior. Pearly from Sephora does have a little bit of glitter, so if that's not your thing, don't go with the white. But all the other colors are super luminous and beautiful on the face, not glittery, just shiny and spectacular. So, new recommendation and Old Faithful. Okay, we're on to the eyes. The face is done. I know this video is going to be a mile long. Please bear with me to the end. We're going to get there. This is just such an incredibly fun video to film twice a year. So, with that, brows. And I only have these for brows. I don't really have a new or old option for brows because this is the only thing I've been putting on these eyebrows for months. I'm going to pick up another backup of this because if I don't have this, I don't know what I'm going to do. This is the Merit Brown 1990. I have mine in the shade light brown. That's what I use every single time I do my brows. Every time. And then this is the Brown 1980 in light brown. I think these are the best brow combination I've tried to date. This brow pencil is very tiny. That's the spoolie side. This brow pencil is very, very thin. So if you're looking for thin, tiny, I love it so much. Seriously. And this Sephora sale time is a great time to get backup options of your brow products that we use all the time and go through, right? So Merit does a great job with lots of things, but the brow category is absolute winner, top tier for me. Okay, let's talk about mascara and then we'll go into eyeshadow. So, my new shiny option for mascara, new, exciting, is the Prada. This is the Prada Scope Mascara in 01 Nero. This Prada mascara has a very innovative wand, and I think it actually does really great things for lashes, which surprised me because I thought it might be kind of gimmicky, but it's great. I really like it a lot. I think I have a short where I used it, so you can see kind of what it does. Really pretty. The packaging is really nice. This feels funny. I didn't realize when I saw the pictures it was going to feel like this. It kind of feels like velvet, I think. No. I don't know what this feeling is. If you have this, let me know what this feels like. Velcro? No, I don't know. It's awesome. I really love it. New shiny mascara recommendation. And then an Old Faithful mascara that I absolutely love that I might pick up a backup for is the Hourglass Unlocked Instant Extensions Mascara in Ultra Black. This is a tubing mascara from Hourglass, and it is incredible. It's just so good. Tubing wise, I mean, yes, please. I love tubing mascaras. I love how the tubes really make your lashes look elongated, and they do really good things for my thin, sparse lashes. So this is an Old Faithful that I know I can always count on, and this is a new and exciting. So there's those 2 options for you if you're looking for a new mascara. Sephora sale is also a really great time to get a backup mascara because mascaras at Sephora are on the more expensive side. So there's that. Okay, eyeshadow. We're going to do one and done eyeshadows first because I have so many and I just Love them. For a new shiny option, newer to me anyways, we have the Armani liquid eyeshadows. Now, I have 4 shades of these. They just came out with 3 new colors. I think I'm going to pick up at least that green khaki one during the sale. I keep taking it in and out of my cart. So, you know, who knows? We'll see. But these are so good. I love the mattes. The mattes run miles around the shimmers for me personally. These matte shades, I have 18M and 22M. I did a whole video where I swatched them and you can see them kind of in action. But these 2 are my favorite. They make really great bases for the next one and done eyeshadow we're about to talk about, our Old Faithfuls. But these are super duper good, really long lasting. The mattes look incredible. The shimmers are good. They're not as good as some of my other shimmery liquid eyeshadows, if that makes sense. But they're still great. If one of the colors really calls to you, I don't think you're going to be disappointed. So these liquid eyeshadows are the newer, more shiny option that I have for you for liquid, for one and done eyeshadows. For Old Faithful options, even though they're really not that old, but I mean, nobody's talking about them anymore. So these are Patrick Ta for the eyes. These are the duos. I have all 5 that are offered. I did a video swatching all 5 of them on my eyeballs, and these are incredible. I like to put down a matte, one of these matte liquid options, and then just both of these colors on top. Every single one of these is so gorgeous. And, you know, with Pat McGrath getting rid of her special shades, these kind of feel like those special shades. It really brought back memories of the special shades the first time I used them. So if you're looking for something special, I really think these do feel special. They're special. They're incredible. They're a little expensive, so if you can get them on sale during the sale, I mean, one and done eyeshadows are always expensive, way more expensive than an eyeshadow palette. So, Old Faithful, I love these. I put these on all the time on top of so many different other eyeshadow looks. They just have so much glitter and dimension. Old Faithful and new and exciting and shiny. Okay, don't drop eyeshadows. For eyeshadow palettes. Now, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna keep going. Eyeshadow palettes for new and exciting. I recommend these. These are the Charlotte Tilbury Eyes Beautifying Eye Trends. I have all 6 shades that she came out with. However, I have not put 2 of them on my eyeballs. I know, I'm falling behind. I have eyeshadow coming out of my ears, but I know they're going to be just as amazing. If you like super glittery, very, very pigmented eyeshadows, these are incredible. These are so duper good. I recommend finding a color that you love. They sold out for a reason, and I think they're going to sell out again. So if there's a color that you love out of all 6 of these absolutely gorgeous monochromatic eyeshadows, do not let that packaging deter you from buying one of these, because I wish it wouldn't have for me as long as it did, because they're so, so gorgeous. They're so gorgeous. The eyeshadow formula is amazing, divine, and they're new and shiny and exciting. So there's that. For Old Faithful, I always come back to this. I think I recommended this in the past too. This is the Natasha Denona My Dream Palette. This is my Old Faithful recommendation. I love the packaging, so good. But this inside, I mean, there's a duochrome in there. There's warm tones. There's kind of taupey colors. Like, this is just perfect. It's such an amazing eyeshadow palette. My dream eyeshadow palette. I really just think it hits so many boxes for me. I love this red tone right here. Like, it's just so pretty. It looks so good on the eyes. So I think from Sephora, this is my Old Faithful recommendation. If these colors call to you and the duochrome is exciting for you, this one's really, really, really great. Old Faithful, always recommend. I recommended it multiple times. And then our new and shiny eyeshadow palettes if you're looking for something exciting. On to lips. Actually, I'm going to just talk about these real quick because these are for the face. A new shiny recommendation for setting spray is the Hourglass Veil Soft Focus Setting Spray. This is not cheap, and this is just a setting spray. So if you want to pick it up on sale, super duper recommend sale. But this is beautiful. This has more radiance and a little bit more of a glowy finish than my Old Faithful recommendation, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I've recommended this for every single Sephora sale. This locks your makeup in. Locks and loaded. This sets your makeup and leaves a little bit of a glowy finish. It's not new to the market. It's new to me, so it's my new and shiny recommendation, but I think it looks incredible, and I really love what it does for the face. And then this one, just make sure your makeup is bulletproof and lasts for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. So, new and shiny, and the bottle's beautiful. Really very expensive feeling bottle. And then this is Old Faithful. All right, moving on to the lips. Let me grab those. All right, last category, and then we're done. So we've got new and Old Faithful. New shiny lip liner options are these. These are new to the market. I have every single shade. These are the Merit Signature Lip Liners. I did a video where I swatched every single color. If you are thinking about picking one of them up and you can't decide, you can see them on my lips. And they're so, so good. They are unique to the market. They are not like other lip liners. They're very moisturizing, and they're not super duper pigmented. You kind of have to build the color up if you want that more pigmented look, but they're moisturizing and beautiful, and I love them. Every single color, I love them all. So definitely recommend new and shiny option. If you're looking for more of a traditional Old Faithful option, more like a traditional lip liner, the Charlotte Tilbury lip liners are my favorite at Sephora. Now, I prefer Lisa Eldridge now, but these are available at Sephora, and I have 4 of them, and they are really, really good lip liners. They remind me of the Lisa Eldridge for sure. They're really great, long-lasting. They aren't super duper pigmented where they're gonna kind of like slip out of your lip lines, but they're really, really good. I've recommended them multiple times. So my Old Faithful recommendation, Charlotte Tilbury lip cheats. Is that what they're? Yep, her lip cheats. That's what they're called. And you know, lip cheats have more color options. Merit doesn't have any super fun reds or really deep colors. So if you want more color options, Charlotte Tilbury too. But absolutely love both those lip liner recommendations. Lipsticks. For a new shiny option for lipsticks, I have the Westman Atelier lipsticks. Now, they keep coming out with new colors, which I think is really, really awesome. I have, how many is here? 6? I have Ma Biche. Maybe I should show you what they actually look like. They keep knocking each other over because they're magnetized, and the magnets are intense. I have Ma Biche, which is the red. I think I have a short swatching every single one. I think I do. If I don't, then I should. This is Petal, which is the newest option they've come out with. Their famous petal color. Gorgeous. This is PK. Really love PK. That was the first one I picked up. This is Elodie, which is actually, I think, only on the Westman Atelier website. So I don't think you can get Elodie at Sephora. This is Gerève, which is a super popular color from the line. And then what's the last one I have? Oh, yes, Lulu. I love this deep color. So I have all 6 of those. I really love this formula. I keep buying them, and I keep purchasing one during the Sephora sale because Westman Atelier is expensive. But I really, really love this formula. It reminds me a lot of the Merit Signature Matte Lipsticks. They're super similar. They're very, very pigmented, and I love how they look, feel, gorgeous packaging. I mean, they're just amazing. Really long-lasting, beautiful lipsticks. These are my new shiny option. And then I just mentioned my Old Faithful Merit. These are the Merit Signature Lip Mattes. So I have a video swatching every single color that they offer of the Merit Signature Matte lipsticks. They're incredible. They are very similar to the Westman Atelier, but I love them both. So if there's maybe a color you prefer in the other one, they're really, really great. They're just beautiful lipsticks. They are more of a matte finish, both of them, not shiny. So if you want shiny, I would put a gloss on top. They look incredible like that. And yeah, these really beautiful, comfortable, velvety matte options are just what I prefer in lipsticks. So there we go. Old Faithful, new and shiny. Last category. We're almost there, guys. We're talking about lip glosses. So a new and shiny option, if you're looking for something new, is the Merit Shade Slicks. They came out with 4 new shades of their Shade Slicks and a new finish. It's more of a luminous. It's more of a luminous finish. What are they called? It says tinted lip oil. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about the luminosity of them, but they have like kind of shimmers, if you can see that. I have a video on my channel where I swatched all 4 of these with the lip liners they came out with at the same time. These are incredible. I've been using them in shorts, pairing them with different lip liners to create different combinations, and these are my favorite Shade Slick formula so far. So if you're looking for a lip oil, they have a teeny doe foot, not that really big fat one some other lip oils have. So I really recommend the Shade Slicks, the new ones that they came out with. And our Old Faithful recommendation is I love these. These are the Hourglass. Where's the name? Not on here. The Phantom. These are the Hourglass Phantom Lip Glides, lip glosses. They have the click up pen and does it click down? I don't think it clicks down. It's not going down. So it's the click up pen that does not click down. So don't click it up too much. I have the shades. That is Slip. Really pretty. They're all just gorgeous. But these are like, I think I would equivalent these to Magic. This is Impulse. These are Magic. They make your lips look super glossy, juicy. And this is Rise. They just came out with new colors with some shimmer in it. And I think I want to pick up one for the sale because I love a shimmery lip. But they make your lips look super full, like there's no lines in them at all, and very, very, very glossy. So I think these are amazing. Really, really great from Hourglass. They did something special with these. So these are the Old Faithful option, and these are the new and shinies, lip gloss wise, shiny lips. Okay, that is all the recommendations that I have for you for this Sephora Spring 2025 sale. Are you going to shop the sale? If you do, you can shop through my affiliate links. Those are in the description box, and it's always just a really great time to show support to creators that you love and support. So if you're not going to shop through my links, you can always shop through somebody else's, but it's just, with all the shopping that's happening, it's really great to support creators. So there's that little notice, shameless plug for you. And yeah, let me know if you pick up anything. What do you pick up? I love this time of year. Okay, with that, if you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I love and appreciate you. Give this video a thumbs up if you love videos like this, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Was it already?
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
Power Ranger.
Power Ranger. Are you a Power Ranger? Are you the green Power Ranger?
Yeah.
That was cute. I love you.
You do.